Can you win this queen? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves, and first off, time is of the essence in this puzzle, because if you play even one move that is not a check, well then black is going to play a check themselves, defend their undefended queen, at which point you are never going to have a threat, and this is always going to be a draw at the very least. So instead, you are the one that wants to play a lot of checks here, so let's start by looking at some of the obvious moves. Rook to c2 here looks pretty good, but the problem is black is going to go in the corner, and you just don't have a good follow-up. You can play another check here, queen to h1, black goes even further into the corner, you just don't have any threat here. This is a draw. Same story for queen c1, black is going to run into the corner, you don't have a threat, and queen to h1 first here. Once again, it's a slightly different path this time, but when you still don't have a threat, this is just a draw. So all the typical checks here don't look very good. However, there is one more check that does work, and that is the crazy looking rook to e6, which at first looks like a really stupid sacrifice, but it is actually genius. Why? Well, clearly here, this is a free rook, black is going to capture, and the point of this move is that you've now opened up these squares for your queen, and using them, you can force black's king on to the 7th rank in such a way that their king and queen are aligned, which would allow you to play a skewer, force black's king out of the way, and then win black's queen. What does that look like in practice? Well, first, you need to be careful about which square you pick. If you play queen to b5 check, after black goes to c7 here, well, their king and queen are aligned, but you have no actual queen move to skewer them, and as a result, black is the one that is winning here. Same story for queen c4 check, black goes to d7, they are aligned, but you have no actual skewer. That is why you want to play the only move here, queen to a6, because black now has 3 moves that they can play. If they go up to c7 or d7 here, then very easily, queen to a7, you're going to skewer them, at which point you have a queen versus a rook, which is a winning endgame, and if instead they try going down to d5, then here, now you want to play queen to c4 check, and black has 2 options. If they go up to d6, then you have queen c5, king backs up, and then once again you get that skewer and you are winning. And lastly, if black instead tries to go over to e5, well then here you cannot, you cannot force them on to the 7th rank, but what you can play is queen to c3, because now they are lined on this diagonal. Once again, you win their queen and you are winning.